It was a really bad day at work.
Joseph Marcia Birkigt, this is Lisa. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, I've got a cougar attack at the Nose Mountain Road location.
To this day, I'm still not sure what happened first, if I tripped or if it was the cougar that pounced.
And Star 5 has accepted for weather. They have been dispatched.
Okay, I have a question. Is Josh one of the pilots? Is his girlfriend?
Josh Brewster?
Yes. Can you let him know?
I'd never been on that side of the fence before. This kind of really hit home, like this stuff happens to people.
I was working for fisheries management, and we'd driven the 2.5-hour drive southwest of town to Nose Mountain.
Right now we have a first aider holding on gauze pads on her skull, and now we're trying to figure out transportation.
I found myself about 40 meters away from the group, and suddenly, a couple of 3 feet in front of me, a cougar's head just kind of popped out of the bush and was staring at me. The cougar began to approach. I began to step back. The trip and the pounce seemed to happen simultaneously. It bit down on my head, let go, bit down again, this time picking me up completely by my head and just shaking me around like I was a rag doll.
ETA for the ambulance is 101 minutes, it says. But stars will be there faster.
I don't think we have 101 minutes.
Like, I kept really hoping that stars could come and pick me up because it was a 2.5-hour drive on good roads, and it had been raining, and the roads could get really terrible.
Well, we have a big open field. Yeah, they'll have to transport her through the helicopter.
Okay, we're going to be there in about 24 minutes.
So I've been a captain at Stars for 11 years now, and the first 9 years of that I was in Grand Prairie.
Star 5, I'm looking for Josh Brewster. Can you have him call into the link center?
We finished our day shift and passed over everything we could to the night crew and went home for the night.
Hello, Josh Brewster is gone home. You could probably reach him on his cell phone.
You could kind of hear a little kind of shudder in her voice. She told me that Marcy had been attacked by a cougar. I knew whatever was going on that she'd be in good hands.
I worked with amazing people, but Josh also works with really amazing, incredible people, and it was Grand Prairie Base is just like one big family where everyone looks out for everybody else.
The easiest way to describe it out there is family, bottom line.
I had just finished maintenance on the helicopter that day and had it ready to go. And I know it impacts people in a lot of ways when there's the need for stars, but in that moment we saw it hit home.
We're about 5 minutes back. Do you have a landing zone secured for us?
Yes.
See on the ground.
Off in the distance, I could hear stars approaching, and it was just kind of this feeling of relief that I'm going to get out of here. One of the nicest things you can ever see is a Stars crew leaning over you, giving you a reassuring smile.
Most of the time, the outcomes are wonderful, and we relish on those outcomes that we get to save lives.
It's an incredibly important service.
Thanks to everyone at Stars, but thanks to everybody in the province that keeps stars in the sky. Without them, I might not be here in as good a shape.